What's up guys, welcome back again to your Heroclix headquarters. Today we've got another unboxing video for you, this time with the all-new Avengers War of the Realms set. Now there's a lot of cool stuff in this set, and I personally am really looking forward to the Chase Iron Man. Most of the chases look really cool. I really want the Iron Man though, personally. A lot of the super rares look fun, like the Iron Allfather, and the Thors look great too, so there's just lots of cool Thors in this set, obviously. But I want all of it, so hopefully I get some good stuff. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so here we go. Pretty beautiful box art there of Thor. Reminds me a lot of the Wonder Woman set we just got last year. Very similar art style there, but without further ado, let's just crack this thing open here. Of course, there is a legacy card on top, so we'll take a look at that at the end. Alright, I've carefully removed the plastic, so we'll start on this side and work our way over. Let's see what we've got in booster number 1. Let's see, looks like we've got Blade, the Executioner, we've got Spider-Man, we've got Dr. Annabelle Riggs, and we've got Thunderstrike there. Just a rare, so nothing crazy in pack number 1, but that's good, because we want to save the cool stuff for later. Booster number 2. Oh, we got a missing Hulk. He jumped out there. But we got a Hulk, we got a Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. We've got, oh no way, we've got the Iron Man chase. Just what I was saying I wanted so badly. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm really happy about that. Booster number 2 already. Chase Iron Man. That is awesome. And an excellent rare figure there as well. And we got the see-through vision too with the new shifting focus. That's so great. Awesome. Alright, but moving on next, we've got booster number 3. And let's see. Oh, we got a super rare there. Super rare Thor for the shifting focus. Throwing the hammer, that's great. Nova, he's actually really cool. Another Hawkeye, a Black Widow, and a Black Panther. That Black Widow is really cool. She can give everybody stealth. So that's great. Awesome. Glad I got the shifting focus Thors. At least the super rare one's the hard one to get, so I'll probably end up with the rest of them. Alright, booster number 4. Let's see. What have we got here? We've got, I got another Thor. That looks like the uncommon one. Yes, he's pretty cool. And looks like we've got a Valkyrie and a Wasp. There she is. We got a Wasp, we've got a Scarlet Witch, and a Captain America. So, very cool pack there. Moving on next. Halfway through now. This is booster number 5 of 10. And looks like we've got Vision. Oh, yeah, nice. Okay, we've got the other Vision. We've got a Loki. I do hope to get a couple more of these Lokis. Another Hulk. A Donald Blake, and that's the rare Thor, I believe. Yes, for the shifting focus Thors. So that's awesome. Now we just need the common Thor now, and we've already completed our shifting focus set. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's see. Booster number 6, and sweet. We've got. Is that Baron Zemo? Yes, I believe that is Baron Zemo right there. We've got another Executioner. Ooh, we got a Shang-Chi. I almost forgot he was in this set. He is awesome looking though, and I'm betting we just got one because of the movie, and that movie was great, so can't wait to play another good Shang-Chi. Another Blade here, and another Dr. Annabelle Riggs. Alright, now we might get a couple more super rares here, I'm thinking, in these last few boosters. We've got 4 more to go. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, heck yeah! The other super rare Thor. Oh my gosh. Look at that sculpt. He's just dropping the hammer down. Super cool. Awesome. We've got a Kid Loki there. We've got another Black Widow, a Lady Sif. She's actually really freaking cool for a common. She can attack like 3 times. And we've got a Nebula too, so that is a great booster right there. I'm very, very happy so far. I probably couldn't have picked better chase and super rares yet, because I really wanted to get all those super rare Thors, but we've still got 3 boosters left. I wonder what we could get. Let's see. Alright, looks like we've got the common Thor, so that ends our shifting focus set. We've got all of them now. We've got the rare Jane Foster Thor. She's pretty cool. We've got a Hercules there. And we've got a Captain America with the recruiter trait. He's pretty good. And an Angela. So, pretty decent booster there as well. Booster number 9 here. Only 2 left to go. And I'm already pretty happy. So anything at this point is just bonus good stuff. Alright, oh, that's a lot of wrap right there, and that's a Hela super rare. She is pretty great. I've already seen some people really break her, and I honestly didn't think she was that good when I first took a look at her, but looks like we got another Captain America, another Scarlet Witch, another Spider-Man with helmet, and another uncommon Thor, and we've got that super rare Hela just wrapped up in all that bubble wrap. We'll take a look at her later. Final booster. We've already got 3 super rares and 1 chase, so that's pretty much your average pull rate of the good stuff of a brick, so I don't expect anything too crazy in this last booster, but I do see... Oh, no way! Okay. See, I'm very pleasantly surprised with this brick. We've got another of the common Lokis for that. We've got the rare prime Throg, or Frog Thor, I guess. So very cool. Ooh, we got Groot, and we got Spider-Man and Yondu. Great pack right there. I'm super happy. We ended up with 3 super rares, a rare prime, and the chase I wanted the most. So I definitely can't complain. All right, let's see what is in this legacy card pack. Number 1 legacy card I'm hoping for is the Thor and Loki duo. The Thor Chariot would be really cool to have too. But I actually don't have like any of these figures this time around. With Empire, I had all of them. And it didn't really matter what I got this time. I don't have any of them, so I guess it also doesn't really matter what I get. But I'm hoping to need an excuse to get that Thor and Loki duo, so I'm kind of hoping for that card the most. But let's see what we've got here. I still wish they would make these packs a little bit easier to open. They're kind of hard. I'm always afraid I'm going to tear the legacy card. Let's see here. Oh, we got a Fandral legacy card. Like I said, I don't have him, but he's not too bad, so I guess he'll probably go in the trade pile, but I'm still incredibly happy with this brick, so I'm going to take everything out and show you some of the coolest stuff. Alright, so let's take a quick look at some of the super rares and chase and even the prime that we pulled in this brick today. So I just pulled out all of the shifting focus Thors since we pulled the super rare one. So we'll just take a quick look at the 3 of them here. Starting with the common one, they all just have this trait that says free. If Thor began your turn on the map, replace him with another character with the same trait on the same click number. So that's just your basic shifting focus trait. If you guys haven't played a shifting focus character before, it's really cool that you get to just swap between the different dials as you need. So I recommend starting out with the common one, just simply for the charge and 12 attack, 4 damage there. But even late dial, he becomes a threat with the close combat expert. He's got just a really high attack and damage values for close combat the whole way down. And he's got double target that you can use in close combat now too. And then the rare one, I really wish they would have put, if they put like 2 clicks of range combat expert on just those first 2 clicks, I think the rare one would have been really good. But as is, I think he's really only good if you swap to him in the middle of the dial there with that penetrating blast for 12 attack. But the one I really wanted to show off was the super rare one. That's because he's actually got this special attack power here that says power. Improved targeting, destroys blocking terrain, and can see through characters. Make a close attack regardless of adjacency, targeting all opposing characters within 6 squares along a single direct line of fire. Each hit character is dealt Thor's printed damage value instead of normal damage, and after resolutions, destroy any walls or squares of blocking terrain along the direct line of fire. So that's just really fun, obviously, to just yeet the hammer through a bunch of walls and a bunch of characters. And again, this is like the Thor you want to switch to on the last half of his dial, because that's when he picks up that 12 attack, 4 damage, and some charge and stuff, and he can really get in there and do a lot of damage with that. That being said, though, the sidestep does help position him better for it. He just can't do as much damage with it because it's a power action and not a close action, so it doesn't combo with charge or anything. But all in all, you know, shifting focus are always fun. Like I said, I wish this one had a little range combat expert to give him a little more use at the top dial, but the common one is surprisingly good, I think, and this one's got some really neat tricks. So moving on, next we have the super rare Thor, as in the not shifting focus one, just regular Thor. And I actually really love just this sculpt in general, just that leaping in the air, about to smash that hammer on somebody's head. So cool. So we'll take a look at what he can actually do here. He's got this trait that says defend. When a friendly character that's adjacent or has the Asgardian keyword would take 4 or more damage, they take 3 instead. So that's really cool. We just saw, I think it was Sunspot in the last Empire set that had a very similar trait to that, but for scientist and aim keyworded characters. So it's just really cool to see that same kind of thing continue for other keywords. I think it's pretty cool. And I especially like that power because it just helps you from being just one-shotted, right? Like, nobody wants their character to just get blasted for 7 penetrating damage and insta-killed, right? So just having powers like that on like some of these leadership type characters, I think is just really cool. And the defend also helps with that. Plus, he's got some improved movement to destroy blocking and improved targeting to see through characters as well. So both of those definitely going to come in handy. His special attack power gives him Giant Reach 3 Quake, but it deals 3 penetrating damage instead of 2. That's just insane. You gotta love 3 square Quake that does 3 penetrating damage. That's pretty crazy. But then his damage power gives him leadership, and when he uses it, he may treat friendly characters with the Asgardian keyword within range as adjacent. So this is definitely a Thor that's more suited to Asgardian teams. But he definitely can still shine on an Avengers team, I think. Especially if you just want to go full 175 points. He's just a monster. 12 hypersonic, 12 attack super strength, 19 invincible, 5 damage exploit weakness. And I love how they crammed 3 quote-unquote benched powers into this one dial. You gotta love that. You know, these are the type of powers you want to see on a Thor, and I'm glad that for at least a couple figures in a set, they have seemed to become a little more lax with that, at least to make some of the more like title characters of the set shine. I think it's totally okay to do, and I'm not really a fan of bench powers anyway, so I'm just glad to see these powers returning. But yeah, 12 attack, 5 exploit, which combos now with the hypersonic speed, is great, and that 19 defend is going to be great as well to help out your allies. Plus he can, you know, charge through the blocking, or hypersonic through the blocking, so that's super fun, and I can't wait to give him a try. Now for the last super rare, we'll take a look at Hela, and that is just quite an impressive sculpt, just very big and vibrant and powerful. Very cool. Now she's got a trait that says whenever a standard character is KO'd, generate a grave marker in the square they occupied. And then power, you can generate a Druger warrior bystander in all unoccupied squares with grave markers within range. Then remove each of the grave markers and gain 1 mission point for each Druger warrior generated this action. So she's a mission point character. She can generate a lot of mission points depending on, you know, how many characters get KO'd. Improved targeting for characters there as well kind of helps with some of her stuff. And then she has leadership and mastermind, and when she uses leadership and succeeds, you may instead generate a grave marker. So she can actually just generate those grave markers herself. It's very interesting that she generates the markers instead of the characters, the Druger bystanders. So you still have to give her that action to, you know, generate the bystanders. But that's good because it just gives you more, you know, ability to get mission points on her own. You don't have to like sit around and wait for a bunch of characters to get KO'd. But running shot with an 8 range, penetrating blast, and exploit weakness is pretty great. 18 impervious, and some mystics help keep her defended. She goes to a 12 attack blades there in the middle, and some steel energy and regen to keep her alive. So overall, a really fun piece for sure. And like I said, I've seen some people really just break her already. And next we'll take a look at the Prime Frog Thor. I was not expecting at all to pull a Prime in this brick after I had just pulled a Chase Iron Man, but it was a pleasant surprise. Normally you'd get a Prime or a Chase. Getting both is pretty rare. I feel like it's a little less rare nowadays. It happens a little more often, which is great. Obviously, you want, you know, all the primes and chases, but it used to definitely be one or the other. Now it's a little bit better odds of getting both, but it's still really lucky that I managed to get both out of one brick. But anyway, let's take a look at this Frog Thor. He's got, at the beginning of the game, generate up to 6 water terrain markers anywhere on the map that aren't within 3 squares of each other. Free if Frog Thor occupies water terrain, place him in a square of water terrain within 6 squares and line of fire. So that's great. Obviously, you can just hop him between all the water around on the map. And then he has Close Combat Expert, and Frog Thor has regular size protected pulse wave, or a standard size, I guess I should say. So he is tiny size to start out with. And he's got the dolphin symbol, which, don't forget, that makes him untargetable if he's in water terrain. You can't target him unless you're within 4 squares, I believe. So that's kind of like a super stealth until they get close enough to you. And I mean, for 40 points, this guy's got a long dial with some good stats and powers the whole way down. So I really don't think you can go wrong here. He's a good close attacker. He gives you some leadership, and he gives you a bunch of, you know, free water trains. So I think he combos well with some like Namors and stuff that also need the water. But last but not least, we'll take a look at the Chase Iron Man. So happy I pulled him. Iron Man's one of my favorite characters, and he was definitely one of my biggest wants from this set. So the fact that I got him so soon definitely made me happy. But we'll take a look at what he can do here. He's got improved targeting hindering, so he can see all those pesky, stealthy characters. He's got a trait that says Iron Man and adjacent friendly characters can't be given action tokens by opposing effects. So that's pretty good, you know, can't be incapped, I guess. It does help against like Wonder Womans that just run across the map and free incap you. But otherwise, I don't really see that coming up too much. Incapacitate isn't really a huge thing right now. But it is nice to have. I feel like that's the kind of trait I'll easily forget about entirely, and I'll get incapped to death one game and be like, oh yeah, you couldn't have ever done any of that. What the heck? But then he also has this amazing special defense power that gives him impervious, and Iron Man takes a maximum of 1 damage from range attacks and blades. And it's protected outwit, so that's great. I mean, the only real way you can get through that is with exploit weakness. You can't hit him hard with blades. You can't penetrating blast him for more than 1. And of course, with just being impervious, you're going to be able to roll out of most normal damage. So yeah, that's a really, really cool special defense power to have. And he's got that for most of his dial. He's 125 or 75 points. I do like both dials a lot. At 125, you know, he's got that awesome 8 range double target, 12 attack energy explosion with some running shot, that impervious special for most of his dial there. 4 damage with outwit is great, especially with the improved targeting, to be able to outwit stealthy characters. But even for 75, he's really solid, still has good stats, still starts with that amazing defense power, and he has also some leadership to help the team as well. So, and I think it's cool that he kind of turns into like a close combat fighter on those last few clicks. So all in all, just a really, really fun, cool Iron Man, and I can't wait to try him out. So that's some of the best stuff we pulled today. Not counting, you know, just all the great commons and uncommons that are in this set. I honestly believe this set has some of the best just regular common and uncommon figures, and some of the rare figures are really amazing too. Alright guys, so that does it for another unboxing video. I'm super happy with what I got this time. Let me know in the comments what you guys have pulled so far, or what you hope to pull when you get some of this set for yourself, because I'd love to hear about that. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. It does help me out a lot. And don't forget to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. And if you guys would like to help support the channel even more, you can check the links in the description for our Patreon, where you can see your name here in the credits, as well as some other cool stuff, so make sure you check that out. But that's going to do it for this one again. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.